Well, we're back again. It's somebody's birthday today. And for his birthday, he wanted to work on his car. So here we are. We're going to cut the back up. But as it sits right now, trying to get this thing to roll around much easier. This wheel's locked up. We haven't taken a look at the back wheels yet. So we're going to jack up the front end, loosen the brake shoes on this side, and try and get this wheel spinning freely. And then we're going to go to work on the back. We'll get the tires inflated back there, make sure they spin freely so that as we're trying to push this thing back and forth in the garage, it rolls much easier. And then we'll push the car forward in the garage and we'll go cut up the back of the car. So we've got all the tires aired up.
Rolls way much better.
Way better now that we've got that front wheel. We got the shoes adjusted so that they work a little bit better. Now it's time to decide where we want to cut this.
I think past right here, so like down here and then across and down.
Well, we're just going to take a straight line down here
yeah.
to the firewall.
Oh yeah, so down
and
to
then
like
come straight down, and then we'll come across the bottom.
To
Start, we need to find out at what point our firewall is here.
I think it's a little bit further than that. There basically, kind of.
Well, this is the point that matters.
Yeah.
And seeing as that
Isn't it?
line right there and that line right there, those lines both match.
So we should just cut down there. Oh yeah.
Let's do that. So that line right there and that line are the same.
Yeah, a little bit back actually.
The bottom side needs to come higher.
Yeah, that looks good.
Like that.
Yeah. And right at the gutter, so that's cool. Huh. That looks about good, right?
I don't know. Can't quite decide. The line I'm concerned about is that line right there. So I guess let's just do this.
Oh yeah, let's get that.
Let's go from here. There. Now we have that line down
Now
here.
it just needs to go.
Now we just need to measure equal distances from here and from there.
So it's about
3 inches.
not quite 3. It's like 2 and a bit more than something.
A 16th more than 3/4. So 3/4 is
Let's go back to
16.
metrics. This one, like seriously.
Yeah, it's metric. 70 millimeters, basically.
70.
70 mils. Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
So now we can measure the back of that line to there. So we're looking at 85 millimeters at that point. So let's do the same thing over here.
Oh yeah, from there.
Let's get the saws of the Zols. And
like that. At least you got the main part.
yeah. I just think I'll take that straight line straight down to the firewall.
And ultimately the firewall is. Yes. Oh yeah, you have like 10 inches left. Basically there now. There we go. And now just cut straight down. Huh? Basically.
Yep.
Oh.
And
That's the sparky bit, right?
yeah. Well, you've got some goggles.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
So just carry that down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, now from
Oh
this
yeah.
side.
So then it's just gonna go onto the ground. I honestly kind of expected it to just drop. Kind of.
Here we go. And we'll come back and file that all down and make those all smooth. And
I mean, as of right now, it's looking good.
I want to break that entire lip off across all the way.
Yeah.
We got to get this guy out first. So let's do that. There you go.
There you
Because Baja.
Weight reduction.
Weight reduction. Nathan, what do you got?
Weight reduction.
Nice. Well, left to right, our angles look pretty darn good.
Looks right.
Yep, that will do. Now we can just work on cleaning up all of this area, file those down so that they're not sharp and cutting people. And then basically from here up to the bottom of the luggage tray and across, we're going to cut out as well, although it's actually more like right down here because weight reduction. That stuff doesn't need to be in there. I think now let's work on getting this guy pulled out.
There we go.
I win.
Dad, one weird, useless piece of
I'm trying to
metal.
get some gloves because I'm going to cut my hands. So all I'm doing is breaking all these spot welds. Am I going to end up with a couple holes in the back of the luggage tray? Yes, but it's better than going through and drilling out every single spot weld and having a ton of holes in the rear luggage tray. So,
Let's see.
hammer time. Where's the hammer? All right, hold on. Grab me metal hammer and then a wide chisel out of the hammer drawer. Oh man, I pinched my wires. There we
Oh, yeah,
go.
there we go.
All right, Nate, that section's all you. Tear it off. Back and forth. Push it back and forth.
I don't think I'm tearing it at the right point.
Just keep on moving it. All I gotta do is a bunch of little movements. There you go, just like that. Full movements though. Full back, full forward. Fast though. There you go.
Oh.
Got one. There. See?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, keep going. Work on that edge, dude. Get that big edge off first.
Oh, right there.
Yep.
I need more of a chisel.
No, just keep moving it. There you go. See? Keep going. One more to go. Right there. Keep going. There we
There you
go.
go.
Sweet.
And now just
Grab all that and
bend it like this. Sheet bumpers. There
boom.
we go.
Now that's out of
Just take
our
out
way.
holes there. Straight holes.
Those are lightened weight reduction.
Yeah.
So from here, I want to get rid of all this stuff out here, all the way up to that body mount. So now I'm going to cut along the bottom side of the luggage tray forward to this body mount up here. So body mount up and then along the bottom of the luggage tray out to here, just because none of that stuff is doing a darn thing for us. What do you say?
Weight reduction.
All right, we're not going to go too crazy right now, but just so we don't cut ourselves while we're working on the rest of the stuff, just going to go through and sand down some of these little sharp spots, just so they don't get cut on as much. Nice.
There we go.
Very nice.
Now that looks proper.
That looks good. Do all that on the other side. All right, go crazy and try and knock off all these guys. We don't need no dang spikes.
Yeah. Gosh, is this freaking held in there with like super glue or something?
There's spot more in place.
You say. Like nothing. And then of course we can just sand all that back down, huh?
Let's talk about 1971. How about it, buddy? Oh.
kind of created another spike. I'm just trying to. There we go. Now just
watch. That one's through already. That one's not. Just try to get just the high side.
Yeah.
You can feel it. As you're on it, you'll feel it high and low.
Oh yeah. So like.
Got a safety on the trigger. You gotta go up.
Oh yeah.
That one's try to keep it
I
flat.
might actually go grab a long sleeve shirt. It's burning a little bit. Yeah. So just the one below it now.
What's up?
So the one below it now.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Do them all. They all got to get done.
Well, at least now I conquered my fear of sparks and stuff. So is that just to make sure that they're all clean?
Yep. Yep.
Just get some of the majority of the rust off?
Yeah. Rust and this debris out.
Like all that stuff? Yeah. I mean, what else could we do today?
This fender almost lines up with every hole. Most holes, you want to stick one hole in, or one fender in, or one bolt in rather?
One fender bolt.
That back top one maybe?
Back?
Back, top.
Oh, that one?
The last one.
A little bit backwards. A little bit up. All the way down. Not quite. It needs to go that way a bit.
All right.
You just get cut off like right there.
Yeah. Cut it off.
Probably right there actually.
Bolt it on snug.
I might also need to lift it up a little bit.
They're all threaded in, buddy. The bolts are pulling in. I wouldn't tighten them all up. I'd start from the middle and work your way out. You want the power?
Yeah, it should be good. I like plastic stuff.
All right.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Already. Gosh. Already looks like Baja. I still think it's too far back.
You go that way?
No, like too far.
You go this way?
Yeah.
Okay, well again, our body line, our support stops right here, dude.
We'll just, I'm trying to see how it would look good. Maybe about there. Let's see.
The fender is going to be like somewhere. And even that's kind of big and extreme for a bottom. But we can't do anything until we get that hole down here drilled and then get that bolted in. We got one hole we got to drill a hole for. But we'll take care of that right now. And that's how long I've had Ryobi. Not sure how many of you guys remember when Ryobi was blue and yellow. Solid Baja.
I'm just trying to figure out how long. There you are. I think I'd like that. I guess it would.
It's too far back for me. But...
Too far back, but like this way? Oh yeah. See, that looks way better. It's that nice like curve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks good.
Something like that.
That would look so good.
So, we've kind of got it drawn out. How we want the fender to line up. All the way out. So now, start to cut. How does that look, buddy?
So full. Super good. Just now to go down there.
Cutting that round edge is going to be a fun one, but
Yeah.
we'll scribe it on. We'll get some sort of round template, maybe a big socket.
Yeah.
Scribe it, and then we'll grind down to it.
No.
Bigger? This way?
Needs to be bigger.
Yep, you're right. It's got to be bigger.
Super big.
Where'd that tape roll go?
It's at the middle.
That's pretty close.
I think that looks awesome so far.
And then we'll just come in and put a bolt through here at the end just to hold that edge.
Probably. Gosh, not even like really flimsy at all. Huh?
Not bad at all, yeah.
It's just now we just gotta somehow figure out how to cut that.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, there we go.
Hold on. Right on the edge.
That looks awesome. Boom, Baja. Baja.
1/4 bomb.
Yeah.
Got bump here.
Baja.
All right, Nate, what do you think?
I think it looks awesome. Like the way that's like turned, it looks so just like kind of well kind of like the traditional look. Just like
Yeah. Truly the first Baja Bug, or what we consider in the industry the first Baja Bug. This is all they did, was they took the front fenders and bolted them on the rear, and well, they took some extra. They actually kept the stock front fenders and just cut them up. But this is essentially all it was. It was the first Baja Bug. They just took a right rear fender, bolted on here, and trimmed it up. They probably had more curves and whatnots, were more considered about ground clearance and fender clearance, which this should get us a pretty good amount of fender clearance. So that gives us a very traditional and strong. The holes in the top we'll just fill in with some of the material that we have left over from this extra cut. To fill in that, we'll weld up those 3 holes. So with that, we'll take this and we'll use this as a template for the opposite side. So I've got this back edge pre-cut. Everything's in place here. I've got the extra hole drilled at the front. Now we're gonna go ahead and mock up our back line, and then we'll take some measurements off the other fender to get our front to rear line, and then we'll trim this guy just like we did that one.
looks pretty darn good.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
So we've got this shape here all lined up. This shape here all lined up. Across the back of the car. Let's see how that looks. All right, Nathan, there used to be a bunch of sheet metal here.
Yeah, but now it's weight reductionified.
Weight reductionified.
Yeah.
And Baja-fied.
Yeah, Baja-fied.
All for $0
And some tools.
and a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of tools. But if you have the tools, it's nothing but time. And, well, it's time spent with my son on his birthday. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah? How do you like the way it turned out?
It's awesome.
It's awesome?
Really nice.
Yeah.
Just one thing is that back here it should be a little bit more curved.
The
Looks
bottom
like-
front edges?
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to taper those in too, but we'll figure it out once we get some running boards or side Nerf bars or something.
Yeah.
Right there. We'll cut those at that point. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good idea?
Mm-hmm.
We've got some time off, so we might start to tear down that engine, or what's that?
Up over there?
We'll tear it apart wherever we pull it
Well,
apart.
yeah, I know,
Maybe
just
we'll
the
just roll the
engine's
bug
away.
out, and then we'll get to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I can see through the heater channels from the inside, we need to rinse those out some more. Make sure we get all the dust and dirt out of those.
I mean, we probably need to lift the whole body off.
At some point we will.
Yeah.
At some point we will. But I need to start thinking about suspension. I do have some thing spindles and trailing arms.
Mm-hmm.
I've had stored for 6 or 7, maybe 8 years or longer. Actually traded a customer a disc brake drop spindle kit that he wanted to lower his thing. So I traded him a disc brake kit for some
Thing spindles.
thing spindles and trailing arms.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen somewhere to the fact that they might travel as much as 10 inches, whereas a stock bug beam with a lot of work, you can get it to about 6.5, maybe 7 inches. So if we can get 10 inches of travel out of the stock thing control arms, I think we're doing pretty good. That's like a little bit more than that. Even more so, I've thought about custom making my own ball joint arms, but that's a whole lot of work. I might do it. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, on that note, we're going to wrap it up for today. Life's full of good people.
If you can't find one,
Be one. Later, guys.